What's up, everybody? This time around, I cannot chat. I'm not looking at the comments at all because some fucker thought he was getting smart, and I think he spoiled something for me. I'm not sure, so I'm not even going to suggest it. I thought it was, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. My fault for having a shitty Wi-Fi connection. I was that close to not to avoiding it and such, but whatever. Maybe we'll see. But I think I'm gonna keep one of these windows open a specific way, so in case anybody donates something, I can always just give you guys a good thank you. Because otherwise, I don't know if anybody actually put some bars in or whatever. So. Just a moment. And I also want to keep an eye on you guys. Let's see. Where are we? Alright. Doing it for the fans here. Do it for the fans. I ain't gonna do it. Do it for the fans. I ain't gonna do it. Arikiki, 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 arikiki. I haven't started yet, don't worry. But I will. You will. Arikiki, arikiki. I wish I could talk to you guys without, I wish I could talk to you guys without reading I wish I had filters on the chat so that way nobody can spoil it for me. Or I would have to have someone scan through the stuff, I guess. Episode 15. Alright. Here we go. Let's just get right into it. I want to use headphones today because recently WB has been a little more sensitive about what they're doing. So, and also I want to hear it really nicely, but they blocked my Walking Dead reaction in a few countries. I know why. I mean, no, actually I don't know exactly why, but it sucks because that one was actually gaining a lot of views and people were really enjoying it. But the United States is one of the places it got blocked, so I have to figure out what to do with that reaction now. Maybe it was too long. But that's the problem, because if I talk too long, if my review is too long, it counts as the full. So, people manually searching through, they don't watch the whole video. They just see that I included some footage from the show. Which is the minority, the minority of the actual video, but they don't know. All right, let's just get into this shit. Here we go. Ow! 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 I got this cut. I gotta go to the hospital late. Ow! I hurt myself really hard there. Ow! I have to go to the hospital later today. I was going to go before the Flash, but I figured you guys some assholes are going to spoil everything for me. So anyways, I have to go get some surgery done. God damn, that hurt. Oh. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. So stupid. Aka-san's honest reactions. Aka-san. Whoa. Here again for your latest Flash reaction. I heard this episode was fucking crazy. Top of that, I think some asshole actually ruined it for me. But if what he said is true, then I'm not going to be that surprised. I'll be very disappointed if that's basically he said that Jay is Zoom. I'm not going to be so surprised if that's the final thing, but whatever. Your flash reaction starts now. And here we go. No live. Oh, it sounds so much better. Oh, wow, it sounds great. Wow, he's fucking the shit out of Reverse Flash. I apologize. No, I'm not gonna watch the YouNow reaction. I'm just gonna blow everything up because that's too distracting. Now it's full screen. I'll be back. Nobody gives a shit about you. Okay. He's not dead. You got that Rick Grimes look, bitch. Oh, it really does sound better with headphones. I can hear all the bass and shit. Well, I'm gonna watch all my episodes from now on with the headphones on. This bass is fucking great. Audio's cutting in and out. And you had sex with her, didn't you? I don't think so. Vibe. She awake. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Cool. Cool. Nice time jump. He ain't dead. Damn. Diggle! Hmm. Excuse me. Business call, real quick. Business email. No, fuck you. The seeds of Killer Frost. Ha! Super Mario. Ah. That was stupid. Commercial skip. Oh, is she? Doppelganger. Interesting. He ain't gonna make it. Ha! Not till. God damn. Caitlin's so whack. Wow, that was cool. Wow. True. What happened to Felicity? Is she dead? Again? Holy shit. Commercial skip. I knew he was gonna say. Yeah, I was. Diggle, man. Hmm. Weird. Uh oh. No, you didn't. She looks kind of hot though right now. King Shark. Every time I hear King Shark, I think of King CJ for some reason. Completely unrelated. She ain't got nothing else to do. Shit. God damn. He's got this. He's got the scent. Holy shit. Commercial. Skip. Holy shit. He's got his scent. Fuck. Water. Damn. I feel like he's actually better than Zoom. Grodd. I could have sworn that was a Young Justice poster. And you dead now. You dead. Yep. Hmm. If you guys can't hear my stream, if you guys can't hear the audio so well, let me know. Message me on Twitter, I guess. Damn. That's a fucking good scene. God damn. Commercial. Stupid. Scent. Ah. Ah. Oh. Ah, she looks so happy. Super Mario. Super No Brothers. That's what that shirt says. Super No. Alright. It's actually a pretty damn good episode. I'm wondering though, Flash's costume got brighter based on the Supergirl photos I've seen. Like Universal Studios. Damn. Prometheum. This is cool. You know what's even crazier? I just got finished watching the Jaws point of view at Universal Studios. Yeah. Very mixed with that color of that costume. That looks so stupid. It does kind of feel like Jaws, though. Oh, shit! Dude. This is the best looking episode ever. I like how that CG head doesn't move so much. Nice. Lightning bolt. That was pretty nice. I want some sushi. That was pretty fucking dope. That was dope. Skip. That was pretty fucking dope. She's dead? Oh shit. Lambton. Nobody gives a shit about Jay. Oh, he didn't know that? Wait, they just told him that shit right now? And so are you. Yeah, whatever. Okay, what's that? Is that a ring? Uh, ugh. Mm. What the fuck? What's the point of this conversation then? Oh, what do we got? Huh? Get the fuck out of here. You goddamn right. What the fuck? Huh. Interesting. Alright, guys. Hold on. I'm back. What the fuck? I'm back real quick. Wait, what's going on? Something's weird with the screen. Hold on, let me film the question of the video and I'll come back to you guys in a bit. I don't know what the hell's going on. What's this YouNow stream? I can't close the goddamn. Hold on. I think I need to. Maybe this. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright. Alright, what were we? Okay. Hold on. Let me do the question of the video real quick. Alright, here we go. Oops. What the fuck? Okay, so let's go ahead and just talk about. We're gonna get right into the question of the video after I formulate a question, but we got a lot of things going on head right now. So the actual episode is great. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was the best graphic the show had to offer, I think, ever. I was actually very impressed with Gorilla Grodd so much, the CG on that. But for some reason, the King Shark just worked really, really well. The episode itself was really good. I wish they kind of just left it at that. The Zoom part, had I not been so early on, it maybe it would have been a better effect, or maybe it wouldn't have. I don't know, but we kind of just already sort of figured that out. But here's how, I guess the question of the video, let's hit that music. Go, go, go. Bow wow, chicka wow wow. So at the end we saw that the Zoom came in, now that we can assume which is actually Jay is Zoom. We see Zoom drop a lifeless Jay Garrett on the floor. We see the man in the Iron Mask freak out, panic like crazy, as we assumed, and then we see Zoom reveal his face as it's actually Jay. Maybe. So here's my question of the video is, how does this all add up, basically? How does this all add up? What do you guys think? What's your stake in this game at this point? I just like basically, because the reason I'm a little bit not really confused, but there's a lot of different outcomes here, is because by far, the man in the Iron Mask is Jay. Okay? The man in the Iron Mask is definitely a vert Jay. I think the Zoom that we saw, the Jay Zoom we saw is Hunter Zolomon, probably the Earth One's Jay that was introduced a while back. But I'm really curious as to who the hell was the dead Jay. Is it a shapeshifter? We haven't been introduced to shapeshifters at all, right? I mean, we had people that, right? We didn't have any shapeshifters yet. So that concept would be kind of shitty if they introduced it here. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is the man in the Iron Mask is Henry instead. Or it's Henry Allen is Zoom, but I don't know. Like, it was crazy with the speed, and I mean, there's also the theory that that a lot of people have subscribed to, in the sense that Zoom is the embodiment of the Speed Force or so, and that Jay was super addicted to Velocity 6, and just was like a drug addict, and he created like dark version of the Speed Force made with his powers, maybe with his face. I'm thinking that might also be the case. I'm very, I don't know. I really don't know where it's going to be. So in that sense, I was actually banking a lot more on the Henry Allen reveal. I thought it would have been better. I thought it would have been cooler, but I do respect the fact that even though it's whack-ass Jay, and I completely think that the Jay character has been fucking ridiculously corny and shit. The good one, anyways. I do like the fact that, just like the end of the mid-season finale of the first season, which I bought on Blu-ray just a couple days ago, that it raises a lot of questions that we don't really have immediate answers to. In that sense, I like that idea. I do like that idea, because the Henry Allen one might have been a little too obvious. So I do like this idea that we don't really know exactly how this is panning out and such, who Zoom really is, or where he comes from. So we have a lot of speculations to go on, and we still have a lot more episodes to go through. So let's get into it, okay? Post your comments below. Let me know what you guys think, and I will check back with you next week. Keep it fast, and I'll be back in a flash. Boom. All right. Okay, guys. All right, what were we talking about here? So what did you guys think? 'Cause what's the deal? I liked it. It was actually a really good episode. That CG was actually really good, though. Solar, I didn't forget to make you a mod. I just don't look at my Ustream. Basically, by the time I came around to check, the stream was over, so I couldn't make you a mod. In fact, I can't find the link to what it is right now. Very strange. Wall masturbator caught masturbating. Okay. Huh? The WWE PG era is dead? Really? What's Tyrone talking about? Anybody want to clue me in? Maybe I'll start watching WWE again if that's the case. Probably somebody's commenting on the YouNow stream, so I can get in there really quick. No. I don't know. It's so weird. I can't get that stream. Okay. Yeah, you guys didn't have audio. There's a reason why I did, because getting a little messy. I'm a little bit disappointed that Zoom wasn't Henry, because I thought just the way we went in to fix Barry's bone, it seemed really obvious to me, and just the way he was looking. And you know what? I honestly still think something about that. There's something with Henry Allen, because that shit was just too obvious with the hints they were leaving with this, like, you like to fish with bait. So do I. And then he's like, I went fishing and blah, blah, blah. And just the way he got a tan, and just the way he was like, I saw the way Zoom handled you. That was, and just Zoom's body type never looked like Jay's. That's the thing. I don't know. I still thought that at Henry Allen's neck, yeah. Walking Dead. Huh? I did the reaction to The Walking Dead. I already mentioned that, hold on, Solar. Let me see where you are. I don't see your name anywhere. My name is Tyrone Magnus, and I am not the fastest man alive. That title belongs to the man who killed my mother, Akasan, and I am the only one who can stop him. I am Da Flash. Team 4-star thing, huh? Solar, I don't see your name anywhere in here, so I can't point you to a mod. Caboose is the... Oh, there you go. I see you now. Okay. Set user as moderator. Okay, it's all yours. Let's go back to this YouNow stream here. You like to fish with me. Yeah, I had the Walking Dead thing. It was real, but sucks. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to split it in half and re-upload it again. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Yeah. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Why do you have to wait till March 20? What are you? Huh? Oh. Yeah, that's like 1 week now. Isn't it? Hey, somebody's going to send me a VR headset to review, so that's going to be dope. Wait, what are you talking about? March 22nd? That's not 1 week from now. I forgot what month we're in. Huh? Is it going on break? What are you guys talking about? I need to know. The every reaction based channel is at risk. I need privately message you about. Huh? Okay. What? Are you fucking kidding me? No way. The next episode's gonna be on the 22nd. You know what? Honestly, I'll be fair. I'll be honest. I don't mind the break, because I need to get some shit in order anyways, and this would actually be a good opportunity for me to actually Legends of Tomorrow. So I'll replace the Flash with Legends of Tomorrow, and maybe just Wiki Arrow or something like that. Fuck that show. God damn it. Because I had no idea Amanda Waller was dead, but oh well. Yeah. I had no. Hey, look at that! I'm featured in YouTuber. Thanks, YouNow. Woo! We made it. We made it, everybody. We made it. I don't watch Legends of Tomorrow at all. Solar Glitch. What are your thoughts on the fair use YouTube? Huh? fair use issue, I don't know what you're talking about. Or I don't know exactly what you mean, or what the context of your question is revolving around. If you're talking about a video that somebody put up, or whatever. Yeah, I wanna watch Legends of Tomorrow. But let's see. We'll see how that works. God damn. Any other theories, guys, about the shit with the? Where's all my YouTubers? Where's Chainsaw? I want to talk to him about this shit. I want to talk to him about Flash. That shit was dope. Fuck. That was a pretty. I will say, Jay looks like he can play off a better bad guy than a good guy, because he was lame. He was lame as hell as a bad guy, as a good guy. He was so fucking corny. And I was thinking it was because he was from Earth 2, so they were trying to get him to portray like a very golden age type character. So it's just kind of like goofy, but you know, Harrison Wells is from Earth 2, or the one we have now. So yeah. Some dickhead spoiled me. On like I was almost finished getting ready. I was just about to sit down and watch it, and it just habitually my YouTube the comments. Like someone on Twitter was really nice enough to be like, "Hey, yo, man, just stay off the gut until you watch it." Usually one of my best friends messages me online instead. If it's a really big thing, he's like, "Dude, you need to go in hiding." Not in hiding. You need to go off the grid till you watch this episode. Usually he's the first one to let me know, so then I know it's a serious situation, but I didn't get that message from him. Someone else messaged me, and then the problem is, because I check the comments every 30 minutes, every day, and I just scroll. Unless I physically delete the application, like when a movie comes out, when a Marvel movie comes out, I delete all my social media stuff, because otherwise it's habitual, it's muscle memory at this point. So I just saw somebody was like, Jay's Zoom in a Ruby comments section, my latest video. So I knew they were trying to be assholes about that, because it was my last video and it's completely unrelated. And he was like, hey, I need to tell you this shit. So, yeah. Jacob X, you didn't think he had that Captain America vibe? Fuck no, man. He was really corny as fuck, and always just like going around saying like, you can't trust Wells. I know Wells. Da 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 da. Like, it was just really corny as hell. I guess the real question is that the Jay that we get killed, I guess he's really dead. Holy shit. I didn't think I thought he was still alive. I thought it was one and the same or something like that, a mirror image, but I guess that day was actually legitimately killed, which kind of sucks because we spent so much time building him up, building him up and like saying like his death in a memorial. Like I had no fucks to give for him because I didn't really believe it at all. Anyways, Team 4-Star's channel got taken down. Really? Also mean, where's the fair use movement? Oh, I thought the video was good. The where's the fair use? Hold on, let me check on Team 4-Star real quick. They got taken down again? I don't know what you're talking about. The channel's still up here. Oh, no, it's not. Look at that. Team 4-Star have been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright. Multiple third-party claims. Interesting. That's actually quite interesting. That's very different. That's very different from copyright strikes. Third-party claims, that's actually very concerning, because that would be like every YouTube channel with if you multiple third party claims, because then that's kind of weird though, because then that's less money for third party claims. Third party claims of copyright infringement though. I don't know. I'm very curious about that. Hold on, let me get Becky on this one. Sorry about that, guys. That conversation. Stays between us. Hold on, guys. Little things. Sorry about that, Rocket Bunny. We can't hear anything but your voice. You're just sitting there doing nothing. That's pretty funny. Yeah, but I gotta tell you guys, it sounded so much better with the headphones. Like, I could hear all the bass. It made the episode sound so good, actually. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder what this is about. The Wi-Fi is not good? Really? Brighton, just send me a email, business email. I shall forward it to the appropriate people. 2 hours ago. Yeah, YouTube is becoming a very scary place. But see, look, guys, Team 4-Star, they're gaming right now. Hold on, let's check them real quick. See if they're talking about anything. They're not streaming anymore. I'm looking at the comments right now. I'll send it to Betty. She's more interested in this stuff than I am. All right. Anything else, guys? Arsenal? Well, look at us, guys, the red dreaded detectives checking everything on the We're all on. See, the thing is, though, my trending stuff is all in Japanese, so I never know what the changes are. Oh, there you go. That's why. What's a good one? Los Angeles? Let's just do Los Angeles. Let's just see what's trending Los Angeles. Because my shit was like Saitama and Tokyo and shit. What's trending on in LA? King Shark. Yeah, boy. Pacific Rim 2? Okay. The people were. Why am I becoming popular again? I don't understand. Pacific Rim 2, back on, but Guillermo not directing. Yeah, false claims. But see, this is the weird thing. It's like, oh, they have a website. Hold on. Claims are different than strikes, though. That's the thing I don't understand. And their shit might be, yeah, but I already talked about this, how there's these fake fucking websites that have no actual stake and they just hit you. That's why, actually, when Team 4 Star, that's when not DBZ, when Shingeki no Kyojin starts up again, guys, I probably, in all likelihood, I will not be doing reactions to it because even though it'd be nice, nah. I would like to do live reactions to you guys or whatever. It's just not a good idea because there's too many people here in Japan. And actually, 45 people got arrested here in Japan for downloading and shit. Was not. Sometimes I feel, honestly, guys, sometimes I feel like one day I'll be live streaming with you guys and I'll be fun getting taken away as well. Yeah, it's King Shark would totally beat the shit out of Legrand, man. He was vicious, man. But yeah, guys, I'm serious. Like, I'm telling you, there's like the fair use of the copyright. It's all in the wrong. Like, they meant well, but it's just in the wrong. It's being abused, and like Grade A was talking about the fact that nothing can happen to the people that are submitting claims and shit. Like I told you, this shit happened. This is what fucked my channel up a long time ago, was the fact that, oh, that's a good point, that Grodd can mind control King Shark. I didn't think about that. Unless, isn't a shark's brain really small, so it might be harder for, anyways. What I was going to say was, you guys know originally I had that problem with my entire channel was fucked up because of the fact that this fucking bitch or somebody in India gave me a copyright strike for the Captain America fan trailer reaction and didn't actually strike the original Comic Con people that did it. And it took like fucking 2 months and shit to fucking counter that shit, but it fucked up my monetization and my entire channel. So then I had to actually sign up with an MCN after that. But I mean, I guess regardless, I think I would have had to sign up with an MCN anyways. MCN, yeah. But yeah, there's like no penalty for those people that give those strikes and shit. I mean, granted, some of them, well, that's a whole nother story. I'm trying to see the information on Team 4 Star's channel, like any news. I hate these websites. Like, they never, like... There's, like, no news about this. I give up. Okay, whatever. Reddit? Okay, we're on it. To the Reddit! This is like so like 2 months ago though, because Team 4-Star was taken down again, you know. So it's like, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Yeah, everybody's just complaining, but nobody actually has any. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, nobody like this is not. Yeah, everybody's just complaining, but no, there's no reason. Yeah, for it. Like there's no actual information. So yeah. Uh, nah. There's no. I don't have a copyright. See, this is the other problem: is that fans that are watching. I mean, YouTubers barely have an idea about the difference between third-party claims and copyright strikes. So then they start mouthing off about stuff they don't really fully know what they're talking about. So then the fans start mouthing off about stuff. So again, my video was not it was blocked in certain parts of the region. Like with The Walking Dead, specific areas AMC is very protective over or whatever. So they actually blocked. I can tell you guys right now what area. Like it's still up there if you live in a different part of the country, but it happens sometimes for whatever reason. I'll tell you guys real quick. Yeah, The Walking Dead season 6 episode. So it was blocked in some countries, manually detected by official One TV Shop AMC. I don't even know what that is, but it's blocked in 7 countries: American Samoa, Canada, Northern Marina Islands, Puerto Rico, United States minor outlying islands, United States Virgin Islands. So basically, West Coast area. So it happens sometimes. My Flash reaction 2 or 3 weeks ago, that one got taken down from WB as well. So speaking of which, hey, the Flash season 1 Blu-ray has shipped, plus Days of Future and the Past has shipped to my mom's place. Then she'll ship it to me, and some guy I know is like, dude, what kind of fucking live conference is that? You're just watching Arrow while everyone talking between themselves. I just replied back, yeah, he hasn't seen a Ustream reaction stream in a lot, I guess, ever. So I didn't return Street Fighter 5 yet. Yeah. I didn't return it. I'll get it next week, maybe, or in 2 weeks. But anyways, like I'm saying, yeah, I'm cool. I'm fine with if Flash is coming back with that, because I need time. I might move. Depending upon tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. I might have a nice apartment to move to, and it'll take some time, and I'll get a new place. I can stream, and like I need the time off, honestly, so I can focus on the other stuff. If it all works out, if we're very, very lucky, I'll be doing that. But if we're not, oh well, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Team 4-Stars. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, they're not fine, but they know what's going on. I mean, they're fun. So they keep reminding people Funimation is not responsible for the claims. I bet you it's that Japanese channel. I swear to God. Yeah. Yeah, man, this shit is getting crazy, but it needs to get pretty bad. Like I have always said, it's gonna get much worse. YouTube needs to go through the apocalypse or the Ragnarok, basically, for us to come out of this redone, because it's just all out of control, basically. Yeah, it's fine. Hopefully, the good channels and some of the good reaction channels will survive. But yeah, don't be surprised if people start looking at a lot of other reaction channels as scapegoats for how abused out of no as a scapegoat, or as an example of how the fair use system is being abused and such. And all I can do, and all you guys can do as fans, is continue to spread knowledge to people, let them know that not every channel is just snatching shit up. And just reacting to it. There's a shitload of videos. I'm still waiting, for y'all entertainment. They did a video that I asked them repeatedly if I could do a reaction to. They never got back to me, so it never will see it of day. It's just, but see, that's something that I'll take the time to do. Whereas, I remember somebody was accusing a bunch of us, like, please stop stealing content on Twitter. And I wrote back to him. I was like, look, dude, here's permission from Bat in the Sun for me to do a reaction. He was like, oh, damn. Okay, you're off the list. But then I remember Rashad was like, if I had permission for everything that I do a reaction to, well, this is one of the problems we have here. So, oh well. All right. I guess that's that, guys. I'm done for today. Thank you so much. I should probably focus on stuff. Oh, and I need to go to the hospital, right? So it is a bit of a concern here. Anything else regarding Flash? Or anything we want to say? Anything we want to talk about? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Akasan ain't got no time for this YouTube drama. I just want to keep giving you guys some good ass content. I might finish Ruby over the weekend or so. Do I want Patty to come back? Yes, I do. I hope she comes back. She needs to bring that ass back. The better villain so far. Well, the Flash, the Reverse Flash, are personal, and it revolved around Barry. So I think he'll always kind of be the better villain. Zoom is okay, but it's just weird because we don't know much about him. So they're always talking about him more like a phantom type. So I don't really know much about him. So it's hard to see if he's actually good or not. And now this little twist is kind of interesting. I'm very curious to see how it's going to work. Let's find out. All right, guys, let me get off of this and take care of some business, and I will check back with you guys in the morning. Or most of you guys morning, okay? You guys have a good evening. And Batman vs. Superman release date on March 25th. Aren't you relieved it's not? And so I don't care. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad it's we're almost one more month away. 1 month away. The sooner the better, just so people are fucking talking about it. That's the main. I will be so happy because just stop being talked about. No more hype. No more. No more articles. No more good articles. No more bad articles. Like I saw this one slam article where that guy, the one guy that had cancer and he wanted to, he was dying or something like that, and people were petitioning for him to see the movie ahead of time, just like this guy. He died, so someone wrote like this one article about how DC and Warner Brothers doesn't care and they don't pay attention to the fans and everything about this. And I was just like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. Like, you may not like the company, but like, you don't need to like make a slam campaign or use somebody's death to make a campaign like that. So stupid. Yeah. So anyway, I'll be so glad when this movie is done and finished, because I can almost guarantee you it's going to be just as polarized as Man of Steel, if not worse. It probably is going to be worse. I think people have already, even before the movies come out, people have already made their decisions. Have already made past judgment on this movie. But I guess the real question is if it's going to actually make money, or it'll make money, but if it'll be just like Man of Steel, which underperformed, or actually compared to other movies, it underperformed, but made the money that WB was expecting. So I'm very curious to see what the spin is going to be on Batman v Superman, anyways, when it comes out, like how WB is going to handle because if it's going to be crawling, if it's like a sleeper hit, it'll be interesting to see what kind of spin they put, because the only other thing they can hope for is that it just right out the gate is going to just start selling all these tickets and people are going to be trying to see it. They need the Dark Knight push the same way the Dark Knight went that much, but I highly doubt it's going to be like that. Batman, yeah, the director, that's stupid. The rated R, like, so then you're gonna have a bigger problem. Like, again, that's going back. Again, that's going back into what I've said, that people got really mad that I said. They keep focusing on like niche, a very big niche crowd, but nevertheless a very particular demographic, that are like, I think someone else says this, not me, but it made a lot of sense. It was like they're trying to make more like cult films, opposed general audience type films, like films that fanboys and people that already know the source material are going to be really interested in, and if you're lucky, or if you're that general audience, if you're watching it for the first time, you might be attracted to it. But there's just going to, like, all the nods and all the homages to the source material, I think in a sense actually alienating new people from jumping in on this. It's a very different maneuver, which is probably the good thing. It's a very different maneuver and marketing strategy than what Marvel's been doing, which you have to respect them for that. But if we pay off, I don't know, because honestly, the only measure for comparison we have is the Man of Steel, and the marketing for Man of Steel I thought was actually pretty good. Trailer was really good, but it fell flat. So I don't know. We'll see. Like we'll really see if if it's gonna work. I'm very curious to see how it's good because again nobody's talking about. But see, for me, it's really hard for me to see if it's actually working because here in Asia or Japan, nobody's talking about Man v Superman. Everywhere you go, all you see is Avengers related stuff. And if I mention, which is very strange for me, like I'm like a lot of my female students, like last night I had a conversation, a first time student, she just signed up, and she was saying how she likes fantasy kind of stuff or certain like fantasy stories, and then later what she really meant was like comic book related stuff. I'm like, oh, so Batman, Superman stuff? She was like, nah, I don't watch any of that, or like she's not interested in that kind of stuff. I was like, what about like Avengers? She's like, oh yeah, Avengers, Mighty Thor, and like she knew like the entire lineup of the Avengers. It was so, and who would have thought, like, if somebody told me 5 years ago that people would know the Avengers or be able to connect a lot more to the Avengers than Superman or Batman, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here. If these C-lister characters are more known out here, really weird. That shit is weird for me, even as a comic book fan. So, yeah. Anyways, enough talking, enough chatting. Let me do what I do best, edit this shit up. I will talk to you guys. Peace. I'm out, guys. Take care of yourselves.